Hey guys, Aaron from ADH Gaming here. I'm back checking out another NES game using the emulator 3D NES VR, and today it's Kirby's turn. So Kirby Adventure for the NES come out all the way back in 1993, which for NES games it was quite late actually, so it was definitely one of the better looking NES games to come out on that system. Kirby's Adventure was the second Kirby game actually to come out, the first being Kirby's Dream Land on the Game Boy, so I'm kind of looking forward to playing this. Now this is a partial edit, so the actual file that turns it into the 3D and gives you that VR look, it's partial, so there's going to be some graphical glitches along the way, but still I've been told it is completely playable, so let's get the game started here. So Vegetable Valley to start off with, and let's do this. So let's go through door number 1. I do actually remember playing this on the Game Boy Advance. It did get an update for it, so never did play the original NES game. Hopefully I can kind of remember some of the level layouts here. So yeah, you can suck in the enemies, spit them back out. I'm sure you already knew that. Okay, not quite sure what's going on there. Let's just float across. Be safe here. A lot of people complain that the Kirby games are too easy because you can float across the entire areas. And yeah, I do agree with that, but you know, it's up to you if you want to play it like that. Even the newer games allow you to just float across. So, as I did say earlier, this is a partial edit, so as you can see, I kind of go behind the background here. Other characters can go behind it as well, so this could be something that will be fixed in the future so that it makes it a bit more playable. But as long as I can get through the levels, that's all good. Let's get across the waterfall. Just about made that. And we got another door. Nice. So I might just wait for him to drop down. Let's use that to throw back. Nice. Right, so can I go in the water? Yeah, that's all good. Let's get back out there though, nothing really seems to be of much interest here. So yeah, I think let's just keep floating for the time being. And there's our other door, let's go through there. Oh okay, so that's the first level done. Nothing too bad, but then again you wouldn't expect the first level to have too much of an obstacle. So that is level 1 done. Let's head down to the bottom right for level 2. Let's go check this out then. Will it be more challenging? Probably not, but we'll find out. So there's a new spike enemy. Let's get across this area. I really must use an ability. I keep forgetting to do that. So the cannonballs, you can't eat those. Must remember that. And can I suck up the spikes? No, it's not looking good. Let's go for the little star, which I think transports you somewhere else. Oh, okay. It's different. So those ones, they don't seem to do anything when you suck them in, but we have a boss, so that's pretty straightforward. Just sucking his bombs, blowing back at him. How many times is this going to take? 3 times. Yeah, 3 times did it. I usually find in most Nintendo games the bosses only need 3 hits to take them out. And I can steal his ability as well, whatever that is. Some kind of smart bomb. It got rid of all the characters on screen anyway, nice. Oh, we got a new ability. What is that? Some kind of flamethrower. Let's give it a good test. Yeah, did the job. Hope I don't lose it going into the water here, so let's just take him out. Nice. Just time this correct. But I might actually just change the camera angle a bit. So yeah, as I've said in previous videos, sometimes it can be a help to do this. Other times it can be more of a hindrance. A lot of the time I find it much easier just keeping the camera angle, you know, so you can see all of the action on screen here, but I might change it back in a minute, so let's just jump over here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it back to what it normally is. That's better. So we want to head upwards here. Definitely liking this ability as well. But you know what? I want to try and take whatever he's got. He seems to have a sword. Let's give that a go. Excellent. And that is the, what, second level done now? Again, nothing too major for a challenge, but we are playing Kirby here after all. So let's head up to door number 3. What's behind there? And yeah, I've still got my ability, so that's something. So we can't eat the cannonballs, so... I don't believe that, just lost the ability. Let's just float by. Hopefully, yeah, just made it over the top there. Let's try and take his ability. Some kind of beam does the job. Not quite sure what that was supposed to be. So, they kind of look like mines. I'm just going to try and avoid those. And... I don't know what happened there. I just kind of floated back to the ground and stupidly got hit. Let's give that another go. So, again, just going to float across them. Let's head up this way. Yeah, that went well. Right. Okay, so let's head down the bottom here. We've got that flamethrower ability back again, so that's all good. Let's just jump down. So it doesn't work in the water, obviously. That's it, just make my way around here. So my health is definitely quite low at the minute. I need to be a little careful here. Yeah, this is not going well. All I need to do is just avoid what I can for the time being. So, none of his projectiles seem to be anywhere near me. It looks like we've got some health down the bottom. If I can get to it, I will. Maybe that will solve all my problems here. You know what? There's enemies down there. I'm just going to head straight for that door. I think it's the safest option. If I can make it down, I'm kind of struggling a bit here. Yeah. Great. I knew I should have went for the health upgrade. Funny story. My first Kirby game that I did play was the Game Boy Kirby. And on the box, he was actually white. So I just generally assumed that Kirby's character was white. It wasn't until much later where I discovered that the reason why this was because obviously in the Game Boy game Kirby appears as white anyway, but Nintendo didn't really think Kirby's pink look would go down that well in America and Europe, so yeah, they kept him as white. But it was the only game they did that for, so yeah, every other game he appeared as pink, so that is another level done. So I'm just going to play this through the first set of levels. Hopefully we're going to get a boss fight as well. Let's head down to door number 4. So this one's a bit more of a vertical level, I guess, with some new enemies. Can I just float up? Oh, we can climb the ladder. That's all good. Oh, we got a boss who kind of looks like a walrus. It's a little bit strange that his main weapon is an ice cube in a forest level. Very strange. Anyway, he's gone. Can I go and use his abilities? Hopefully I can use his ice blocks. Excellent. Yeah, that seems to work. So, let's just kick those about to do some damage here. It's definitely one of the better abilities I've come across so far anyway. Just don't want to lose it just yet. I love the fact as well you can be very close to enemies and they'll just turn into ice cubes. So let's go through that door. Again, we need to head up here. So, again, with the graphical glitches, it is kind of hard to know where I can go up here. It looks like some of those bits of wood I can't get by. Let's try that again. It is pretty bad to die at a Kirby game. Right, let's head up. Oh, it's the middle bit I can stick to. Right, okay. Let's just try that. And where's the door? Maybe behind the blocks? Very sneaky. Nice. Let's go through there anyway. Let's take his ability. What we got? Some kind of Sonic the Hedgehog thing. But we got invincibility, so I might as well take full advantage of this. Just keep running real quick. You know what? While we're doing this, I'm going to just zoom in a bit. Get a better look at that. And there's our door. And that is another level done. So we must be pretty close to getting to the final boss of this area. There you are. So let's head up there. Maybe give it a bit of a float. Head through the door. Yeah, there's that boss music. So let's just drop down. Ah, it's a tree. So yeah, the tree was in the original Kirby Dream Land as well. So I think he has appeared in the majority of the Kirby games. I'm just using my ability here. It's a lot easier than throwing the apples at him. So job done. That was a lot easier than I was expecting. And there we go. Had a lot of fun playing that. But yeah, once it's been fully converted to work in this emulator, I think I'll go back to it and give it another go. In any case, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this video up here. Definitely want to hear some of your comments down below. Maybe give the video a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel as well, it would be amazing if you could subscribe. Thanks for watching.